Good morning. Hello. Sorry, I'm just grabbing a drink here. I'm hopping on at a different time than usual. Hopefully you got the memo, but even if you didn't and you're watching the replay, that is totally fine. My name is Genevieve Coe, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Markham, Ontario, Canada, but I love to share stamping all across the country, all across North America, and so I do these Facebook Lives just to share stamping and feel a sense of connection to other crafters, or even if you're just investigating stamping, maybe you've never done it before. I'm so glad you're here and tuning in. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Donna. Great to see you. I guess you got the memo about the time change. We'll see if anyone else got the memo. Normally every week I hop on Tuesday, 2 p.m. I call it Tuesday at 2, so that's 2 p.m. Eastern. But if you've been following along with me, if you're on my newsletter list or my blog or whatever, you know we have an exciting summer of camping all summer. So it's like a few days at one campsite, come home, kind of turn everything around, shower, and then head out to a different campsite. So we've done 2 different ones now. So today we're leaving for our 3rd one. So that's why I moved the time up earlier, in case we wanted to leave earlier. Yes, you got the memo. Okay, good. And I figured actually 10 a.m. is okay, because even if people didn't get the memo, when they hop on at 2, they'll at least see the replay on my Facebook page, so they won't be sitting there wondering what's going on. But I love to think of this as our little connection time, our little crafty time, and just some inspiration every week. Think of it like your weekly episode of crafting inspiration, just like, you know, a TV episode every week you can tune in. So it's so great to connect with you. Let me know how you're doing. Oh, it's only 8 a.m. where you guys are. Some of you might be getting ready for work. Yes, Louise is saying, I think you're talking about the camping, right? The camping sounds exciting. You know, it's camping. So I don't think I'm going to be a lover of camping after this, but in a way it just kind of gives a story, right? So one day if I have grandchildren or great-grandchildren or something, I can say, we had a health pandemic and we couldn't go anywhere and we couldn't go to Disney World, so we tried to think of what to do, and I can tell them all the camping stories. So I guess it's kind of fun that way. And you know what, that's actually the best part about the camping, because is spending time with the kids, because my kids are older now. My baby, my youngest, he's 14, so I know how it goes when they get into those teenage years. It's not like they really want to hang around with their parents. So I love it that they still want to come with us. I mean, our younger 2 still live at home and they wanted to come. And I guess also pandemic, it's not like they can go sleep over at a friend's house for like a week. So they're coming with us. We're having a nice time. I don't know how long that's going to last, where the kids are going to want a vacation with us or hang out with us. So I'm definitely like sucking it all in. And then my oldest son, he's not living at home because he's doing his co-op in Ottawa. And but this camping trip that we're going on today is we're leaving this afternoon, and we're going to Rideau River Provincial Park, which is near Ottawa. So I'm like, hey, I might get to see my firstborn. So I'm really excited. I'm more excited about that than the actual camping, but you know, camping, being together, it's fine. It's all good. Excuse me. And it's a story I can say, because we booked like 6. I shouldn't say we. My husband booked 6. So I can celebrate after this one because I've made it halfway. I don't think I'm going to go to the one next week, because we're leaving the day after the holiday catalog goes live. I don't think I can do that, because these campgrounds, it's supposed to be like an Algonquin Park, which I'm really pretty sure doesn't have internet access. I don't think I can be offline the day after the holiday catalog goes out. So comes out. So I'm going to stay home. I'm not just staying home because of the holiday catalog, but I think I just need a break. I think I'm going to book myself a massage. I already booked a date with one of my girlfriends to eat on the patio. We haven't eaten. Our thing with this, one of my high school girlfriends, we used to go out regularly. Usually it's the Jack Astors in Scarborough. We go catch up on life and eat at the restaurant, and we just haven't really done that for a while. So now that we're both double vaccinated, we're like, okay, and can go because of all this camping. But now that I've decided in my mind that I'm gonna skip trip number 4 and I'm gonna do some of these other things that I wanted to do, meet up with some girlfriends or get my massage. I think there's something I want to talk to the doctor about. Maybe I can get a doctor's appointment squeezed in there. And the other thing that's gonna happen next week on Tuesday at 2. So I said normally at Tuesday at 2, I hop onto my Facebook page and do a Facebook Live and share stamping. But it turns out next week is actually the day. It is August the 3rd. It is the day that the catalog goes live. And I realized I forgot to mention some people were messaging me because I had technique class last night and they were placing their orders, and several were trying to order from the new mini catalog. And I was like, I'm sorry, it doesn't go live to August 3rd. And then I realized because on the catalog, I don't have it right here with me, it says July to December catalog. So I never did explain that it was supposed to be a July to December catalog, but it couldn't because there were like supply chain issues and shipments are all delayed. I'm sure this is not news to anybody. So Stampin' Up! Made the decision just so that they would have at least some inventory to start off with. There's still some things that haven't arrived yet. I'm still hoping it'll arrive in the warehouse by the launch of August the 3rd. But a lot of things have arrived, so yay. So that's why they had to do it later. Anyway, all of that to say, next week, August the 3rd, mark it in your calendar, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be doing a kickoff Facebook party. So it's going to be like my regular Tuesday at 2, except it'll kind of be on steroids. I'll be doing more demonstrations. I'll be showing more product, and I'll be doing it in my Facebook group, which is not the same as my Facebook page. So don't worry, if you're on my newsletter list, I will make sure to send the correct link on Tuesday. Many of you are already in my group, or I think in the Facebook page, if you kind of scroll around, you'll see that I've linked the group, so you should be able to find it. Or you can just search Stampin' for Fun with Jen, and you'll find the group. Hi, Carmen. Oh, I saw Lindsay. If you guys read the comments, Lindsay was saying that the zucchini drop-off went well. My husband had to drive someone to the hospital this morning, and anyway, there was a whole thing about a zucchini. So I'm like, oh, can you drop the zucchini to Lindsay? So I think he dropped off the zucchini. So yay. Hi, Rose. Okay, so lots of news going on. I told you about the catalog launch. I told you about my Facebook party on August the 3rd, so you're not going to want to miss it. Even if you can't tune in live at 2, you can watch the replay. That's why I did it in the group, because there's just a lot more ways to interact, and I can put more posts about party perks and games, and you guys can post easier, I think, rather than being on my page. Okay, so just know that next week, don't come to my page at 2, go to my Facebook group. Okay, hi Sarah. Okay, so August the 1st. Oh, don't worry, Mark. You can just hop in and out whenever you want. So August the 1st is the deadline for registering for August events. So I've got a whole bunch of things going on in August. Paper share deadline, August the 1st. So speaking of the holiday catalog, you can get a sampling of the papers, register by August the 1st. Classes. Here's a couple of samples, little sneak peek of my Plentiful Plants class. I know you already saw this one. Okay, so this, you're actually going to get a goodie bag of like champagne rhinestones, linen thread, some DSP from the Bloom Where Your Plant is Sweet. You're getting quite a few things, and you get to make 8 cards. So make sure to register there. You can find all my links at linktree/Stampin' for Fun. I'll write it down later. But August 1st is the deadline to register for all my classes. Stamp Camp, if you want to see 10 different cards. It's another kickoff extravaganza. You know, we can't let the holiday catalog launch without some fanfare, and it's extra fanfare because this is the first time that Stampin' Up! Is doing celebration at this time of year. So every $60 order will get you a free goodie. There's like hosting specials, joining specials. So that all starts on August the 3rd. So that's why I'm kicking it off in style with the Facebook party, with the Socially Safe Stamp Camp event. So that one's an exclusive one that you have to register for. So the deadline's August the 1st. Hi, buddy. Okay, so told you about classes ending, told you about the paper share, told you about the Facebook party. Okay, who remembers what the product of the month is this month? This is the last week in July. So all month we've been showcasing the I know there's a delay. Somebody's going to type it. The Stitched Greenery Die. Okay, so all month we've been using that product. So you'll have to tune in next month to see what next month's product is. Okay, so we're going to do a final project this week since it's the last month of July. We're going to do a final project using that die. But let me flip the camera over. I can show you the ones we've done so far if you haven't been tuning in each week, just so I can catch you up to speed, and then we'll create today's card. Okay, now if you are new here and you don't know how it works, I love interaction. So make sure you're commenting, tell me what you think of the projects, tell me, you know, if you've ever stamped before, anything. I love to read your comments, and I enter you into a drawing when you comment. It's as simple as that. And of course, feel free to tag your friends so that they can watch, or you can share the video with them. That's a great compliment to me. Even though I've been a demonstrator for more than 14 years, I don't take any of this for granted. I am so grateful for support, for all of you who join me in my classes, who get as excited about as I do about new product and love to shop. So I'm so glad to enjoy the journey with you. So your support is like so appreciated. And that's, speaking of that, those of you who were hosts or club members the past year, you should have gotten an invite to my host appreciation on August the 15th. So, I mean, party packets have already started going out the door. I love to pamper those of you that are part of my Stampin' Posse. So thank you so much. Okay, so let me flip this over and let's get started. Okay, hopefully this works. I quickly set up my mount. It's amazing how fast time goes. I thought, oh, no problem. Tonight, see, I still have leftovers from last night's class sitting on my desk here. Okay, here is the link that I was telling you about. All my important links can be found here. Okay, so it's lowercase linktr.ee linktree/stampin for fun. Okay, so this is, oh dear, hello, my phone has gone strange. Okay, so anything you want to find, you can pretty much find here. So if you want to get to my blog, you can go here. If you want to sign up for classes, go here. So I guess it's called Linktree because it's just basically a list of links. If you want to head to my online store and do some shopping, it's all there. Okay, so Linktree/Stampin' for fun. Speaking of shopping, this month I have an ordering special. We're into the last week of the ordering special. I don't know what are these? Favorite product here, dimensionals. You will get a full package, brand new package of dimensionals with your $60 order, your minimum $60 order this month in July. Okay, you can either shop online or you can message me. So your order needs to be in July, so it can't be from the new catalog because that starts in August. But don't forget, in July we've got a paper sale, and you've got this free dimensional offer from me. So last chance to take advantage of that. 3 weekends in August for me are booked with family things, bridal shower. Okay, so Sarah, I'll get back to you because I know you were still going to let me know about coming to the host appreciation event. Okay, oh, I almost showed you the card. You guys never want to see the card. You want to just see it come to life. So I didn't have too much time to prep because I had technique class last night. For those of you that joined in technique class, it was so great to see you. I I had a lot of fun last night. We did moving cards, and they were all like, they all moved in sort of different ways. They were the flip flap card, the pop and flip card, and then the slide and lock card. So if you want to learn new stuff, then the class to go to is my technique class. Each month, in August, we're going to be doing the August, we're doing all different kinds of box cards. Okay, so I should have shown you a sample. I don't know where it is. I don't know where my cards are. It's all over my craft room. Okay, so here we go. This is a 5.5 by 8.5 sheet of thick basic white cardstock. Okay, so this will be the base, and then this is just scored at 4.25 inches. Okay, now if you're new to stamping and you've never done it before, welcome, or you don't feel very familiar, welcome. Just enjoy the show, and what I would suggest is head to my link tree and click the Browse and Shop tab, and specifically look under the kits collection. Okay, because if you're wanting to get started with something, the kits collection is a great place to start. Okay, so this will be our card base. I'm going to use 3 different colors today. So I'm going to use some of the Blushing Bride, okay, and some Mint Macron. Those of you who know me know that pink is a very favorite color of mine. And, oh dear, I didn't check, but yes, no, maybe so. Let's see. I am looking for... Oh, I think we're gonna do it. Okay, and some Misty Moonlight. So, hi Nan. So in case you're wondering how I come up with my color combinations, sometimes I come up with it from my brain, but sometimes and regularly I will get inspiration from Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper. So, oh gosh, okay, let me show you. So many things I wanted to tell you guys. Okay, so I got the inspiration for these colors from this new paper coming in the new mini catalog. So it tells you the colors on the back, but let me see whether I can show you. See, I'm already giving you a sneak peek of what's coming, right? But look at how nicely those colors go together. The Mint, the Misty Moonlight, the Blushing Bride. This one has some polished pink. And I was like, ooh, nice color combo. So that's how I got the colors for today's card. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some strips. Okay, I will cut it at 4 inches. So let's make sure we've got 4 inches here. And then just using some scraps. Hi, Elaine. And then let's try 1.5. Okay, 1.5 inches. So I'm just making sure the edges flush up with the top and the other edge lines up with the measurement that I need. Okay, so I think that looks good. So 1.5 inches. And so I'm going to repeat that with the other pieces, okay? 1.5 inches by 4 inches. Now, those of you, I think there are a couple of you that like to kind of watch and craft with me at the same time. Feel free to do that. Okay, so that's why I'm giving you the measurements, 1.5 by 4. Okay, even if you don't have the exact same colors, you can still do kind of the same layout. Yep, 4 inches by 1.5. Actually, I would love to see if you change up the color combo and use the same layout, how it would look. You can always post in my Stampin' for Fun with Jen Facebook group too, so that we can see. Okay, so those are the strips of colors that I'm using. I'm also going to take a basic white piece here, and I'm just going to create a layer that will be on our card base. So usually I use the thick for the base, and I kind of use the regular for any layers, just so that the card doesn't get too, it doesn't feel too thick. Okay, there we go. So this is 4 inches by 5.25. It will be a layer on top of this card, okay, just to give a little extra texture. Okay, so You guys know that the product of the month this month was the Stitched Greenery Die. Did I show you the cards we made? So those of you that missed out, let me see. Week 1 was this card. Okay, don't forget the DSP is on sale this month. Okay, week 2 was this card. That was the week I was away and had to do a recording, I think, the pre-recorded. Okay, so see how I used it? It doesn't have to be a background, right? So I used it as a cutout there. Week 3 was last week. Okay, I did use it as a background, but I did a more cheerier kind of card. This is one of the sneak peeks from the Sweet and Simple in August, if you want to join us for that class. Okay, so now we're on to week 4. What are we going to do with our Stitched Greenery Die? I've shown you twice how you can use it as a background. I've shown you how you can die cut it. Now I'm just going to show you, I think it's fun that you can do different colors with it, right? So there's no reason that we can't kind of like put it on here, and we'll still, all of them will get this kind of embossed, stitched look. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll put this on our cut and emboss machine. Okay, and so as I shared last time, you can have it going up or down. So for this card, I like to have it facing up so that I can see that my pieces are all kind of straight. I mean, the image is a bit loosey-goosey, so I don't think it really matters if it's not straight, but I figured I may as well try to make it straight. And then we'll put the extra plate on and we will run it through. Okay, so this cut and emboss machine is basically like a press. It presses the die right up against the paper, and you will see it will create, that's what creates that very pretty stitched look. So Stampin' Up! Has all different kinds of dies, all different shapes, designs. Okay, look at that. So satisfying. If you don't have this die yet, you can see, hopefully through this month when I've been showcasing it, you can kind of see all the different ways you can use it. Okay, for those that are club members, you get extra bonus tutorials each month. I don't know if you noticed, but the bonus tutorial I sent you this month was using the Stitched Greenery Die. And it was using it, which I didn't do, but anyway, for those of you, I shouldn't talk about it too much, so I don't want you that aren't club members to feel bad that you didn't get this bonus tutorial, but you know, you can become a club member too. But it was using the copper foil and doing the design on the copper foil. Oh my gosh, totally stunning. So stunning. Okay, so let's finish our card. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, I had a sample. I'm just trying to kind of follow my sample here. Okay, so we can just create this sort of background striped look. Okay, see that? So let's adhere that down. I love it that you guys are talking to each other and commenting. Don't be shy if you're new. I love to read your comments. Everybody jumps in, we chat. And then that way you also get entered into the drawing too. Okay. I'm trying to make it a little bit equidistant. I don't know if I'm doing a good job, but we'll try. Okay. There we go. It's pouring rain out here. So I don't know how soon we're gonna leave. It might not be pouring in Ottawa, but I really don't want to experience setting up camp in the pouring rain. But we shall see. It's all an adventure. It's all an adventure. Okay, so let's stick this down. Okay. Look at that. So that is another kind of background you can do with the Stitched Greenery die. It doesn't have to be all the same color, right? You can just use strips, do different colors. Like you could, I mean, our card is going to be portrait, but you could totally do something landscape. Okay, so hopefully that inspires you a little bit. Oh yeah, Jennifer's saying we should try to send the rain to BC because they can use it. Okay, so let's finish off our card. Oh my gosh, I know I took out the stamp set. Here we go. We're going to use the Sweet Strawberry stamp set. Oh, I should show you the cards from the Sweet Strawberry was the feature stamp set for Sweet and Simple in July. Let me just quickly show you. Total detour here. Okay, these were the cards from Sweet and Simple. So the Sweet Strawberry stamp set doesn't have to be, you don't always have to be stamping strawberries, right? So anyway, just thought I'd show you what we did this month. So don't miss Sweet and Simple class if you'd like. Sweet and Simple cards, very relaxing, but I do all the work of cutting, die cutting, and everything for you. Okay, so that, oh yeah, see, because the Sweet Strawberry stamp set, see, we turned it into a pear on this card. Isn't that fun? Okay, let's see. So we're going to use that. We've got some paper. Let's stamp some strawberries. And I'm going to also die cut a circle. I like to do that so that the strawberries aren't just like hanging out by themselves. They're kind of showcased, almost like a spotlight, right? So let me cut out the circle using my cut and emboss machine. Again. Okay, so I did the little magic with the cut and emboss machine again. These are the layering circle dies, which everyone hopefully by now should own. Okay. There's like, it comes with a whole bunch of circles. Maybe I'll show you guys in case you don't have it. It comes with a bunch of circles and scallops. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to keep that. We're going to use this. And then let's stamp some pretty strawberries. So you know me, matchy matchy, and my favorite color is pink. So we're going to stamp our strawberries in pink. That's the great thing about crafting. You can choose whatever color you want. There's no rules. I mean, if you wanted to, you could stamp your strawberries purple. It does not matter if there's no such thing as a real purple strawberry. You can totally still do it. Okay, so we're going to use the Blushing Bride. I think I'm going to stamp off so that it's not, I hope this is clean. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So you see there's kind of like, I don't know if you can see it there, there's like the first generation Blushing Bride and then the second generation. So I'm going to go with lighter. Okay. Probably. Okay, so it's slightly lighter. And then this set also has like an outline strawberry. So let's put that on. Okay, so this can go back in the case. Okay, so Stampin' Up! Stamps, they all need to be mounted on a clear block. Okay, so if you're getting started with stamping, that is like a must-have. There's all different sizes, but if you're looking for kind of the most versatile, I would say start with block D. And then as your collection grows, you can always add some more. Okay, there we go. That's a little off. I don't know whether I should try it again. Okay. I still love stamping after all these years. I mean, I've been a demonstrator for 14 years, but I have enjoyed stamping before I became a demonstrator. Is that a little better? Yeah. Okay, aren't they pretty strawberries? And wouldn't you know, there is a strawberry punch to match. So let's, sorry, I stamped the strawberries. I should have stamped them the other direction. Okay. just so that they get into the punch a bit better. Let me just get rid of this. And let's punch out our strawberries. Okay. And I'm just going to use 2. Okay. There we go. You can tell I'm not wearing my glasses. Everything's like a little off. Okay. And then let's do the tops. So who wants to guess what color I'm going to do the top of the strawberry? Looking at what we've got on the card so far. Okay, so let's go this way, We're gonna do mint macaron. I'm trying to think the best way to use this paper. Yeah, I guess we'll just go across this way. Sorry, I mumble to myself when I stamp all the time. Okay, so we'll use the mint macaron. I'm just going tone on tone here. Okay, and then I'm gonna stamp a couple strawberry tops. Oops, that wasn't super awesome. Okay. There we go. I'll stick that in. See, Stampin' Up! Is really well known for their coordination. So not only do they have a stamp set, they have a punch that matches. Not only do they have mint macaron cardstock, they've got mint macaron ink. It's like matchy-matchy, so satisfying. So I don't have to be a awesome artist. I can just use the artwork that the Stampin' Up! Artists have created and just play. I feel like I'm playing. Isn't that fun? Okay, let's put a little liquid glue. Let's see whether we can get any out of here. Okay, so the silicone mat, I'm just bringing it over just to protect my desk a little bit. Sometimes the glue goes where I don't want it to go. Have you ever had that happen? So sometimes just having the mat here helps. Look at our cute little strawberry. When I was, do you guys remember strawberry shortcake? I was a kid at the time, so that's why I remember strawberry shortcake. I had a strawberry shortcake doll, and it was like, it emitted the smell of strawberries. So I don't know whether you had one of those dolls. They had all kinds of them, right? The strawberry shortcake, blueberry something. Okay, so where's our circle? Sorry, all the shadows here today. Such a gloomy day. Okay, so we can pop those on. I'll just use some dimensionals and pop our pretty strawberries on. Oh my gosh, I think I hear the rain pouring onto the house. Oh boy, I'm really glad I'm in a house, not in a tent. Okay. I don't know where I want to put the second strawberry. Something like that. Okay, and you know me, I can't finish this card without a little bit of something. So I'm going to use this embellishment. It's a gingham ribbon. It comes in a combo pack, I believe. So any of the products, if you see any of them, feel free to head to my online store. Just click the Browse and Shop tab under my link tree, and it'll take you right to my online store. Don't forget in July that you will receive a free package of dimensionals from me. We love dimensionals. See how they give texture and pop everything up? They will, I'll send you a free package of dimensionals as long as your order is $60 or more. And don't forget in the summer, if you book a party date with me in the summer, So your party doesn't have to hold during the summer. You just have to give me the date in the summer, because I want us to get all ready for the fall and Christmas card making and all of that stuff. I will give you a free stamp set of your choice, so you can't get a better deal than that. Okay, oh, I don't know. I think I want it maybe a little higher. Okay, maybe something like this. Okay, so it's just got like a little fun embellishment, the mint macaron matching with the mint macaron here. Yay! Okay, so dimensionals again. See, that's what I mean. Everybody can use more dimensionals. Who can't use more dimensionals? Okay. There we go. Pop that on. And that is our card. Okay, so that's our 4th card using the Stitched Greenery Die. So this month you've seen it being used in 4 different ways. Okay, 4 different projects. I love to kind of focus on a product all month and then inspire you all month with that product. See how I used the Stitched Greenery Die? Can you see that all? What's with the shadow? Okay, there we go. Yes, they're very soft and subtle colors. I am a subtles girl, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of came up with this first, and then I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, what's gonna be the central thing? And I thought, oh, because I think I was in the mood with the strawberries. It's that time of year, and I had just done the Sweet and Simple cards, and I thought, oh, let's use our pretty strawberries. Okay, so those are the 4 cards, all using the Stitched Greenery. So next week will be a little bit of a special week because we won't be in the Facebook group, in the Facebook page where I am now. We'll be in the group. Let me flip this over. And then I can check and see if there's any comments. Whoa, sorry. My stand somehow got moved when I was digging around for stuff. Oh yeah, maybe you were working last week when I did the turtle one, but that's okay. If you take the Sweet and Simple class, we're making that for August Sweet and Simple. Okay, so thank you guys for accommodating the time change today, just so that I could be with you live rather than do the recording. And I'm sure you'll hear about my adventures. I'll try to post pictures in my group so that you can see how the camping trip number 3 is going. Thanks everyone for hopping in, and let me know if you have any questions. Have a great week. Bye.